So today I'll be showing you how to make the perfect puff puff every single time. This is so delicious, absolutely easy, and every time you want to make puff puff and you follow this recipe, you're going to get this perfect result. So the first thing you want to do is to pour in your warm milk into your bowl, then go in with your sugar, then add your egg and yeast. To check the description box for the list of ingredients and measurements. So for the milk, make sure that it is not so hot that it's just warm enough that when you dip your finger, it doesn't hurt you. So the next thing you want to just do is to mix up everything together. So after this is well combined, the next thing you want to just do is to add your all purpose flour. So when you add your all purpose flour, you want to go in with your salt. So the reason why you don't want to add your salt with the sugar is because it's going to affect the yeast. So when you add your salt, add it when you've added your all purpose flour so it doesn't affect the yeast, so that the yeast can work well, and then mix up everything together until it is well combined. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, it's good to have you here. My name is Teresa Metsuka. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications to get notified when I drop new video. And to my returning viewers, thank you so much. Thank you for your like, thank you for your comment. So please do like and comment. Thank you so much. So this is the consistency at which your batter should be. It's not too thick, it's not runny. So this is the right consistency. So this is how we're going to scoop our batter into our hot oil. So just scoop with your finger. You can use a spoon to do that, and then just drop it into your hot oil, and that is how you're going to get that puff puff shape. So before we get into that, you want to cover this up in order for this to prove. So just cover it up and allow this to prove. This should take about 45 minutes to an hour for your batter to double in size. So our batter is ready. This took about 50 minutes. So make sure that you don't exceed the 45 minutes to an hour, because if you do that, your batter is going to deflate and then you just ruin your whole effort. So next thing you want to do, this is not compulsory, but you can just deflate the batter a bit, or you can just leave it as it is, and then just scoop with your hand, or like I said, you can use a spoon and drop it into your hot oil. So make sure that your oil is hot but not too hot, so when you drop the puff puff, it doesn't just start browning up immediately. If it does that, that means your puff puff will not cook inside, and you don't want that. So just cook this, or just fry this until it is ready. So depending on the color that as which you want yours to be. So if you want it to be more golden, you can just let it be in fire for it to get golden brown. So the next thing you want to do, if you want to fry the next batch, I'll advise that you reduce the heat a bit so that you don't end up with puff puff that is fried but inside is still raw. So this is, you can see that this one is already just frying, it's already browning up. So I had to reduce the heat a bit so that I don't end up with brown puff puff but the inside is uncooked. So just fry your puff puff until it is ready. Like I said, if you find the next batch, just reduce the heat and then just fry your puff puff until it is golden brown and yummy. I promise you, this tastes so good, so delicious, and if you follow this recipe, you're going to come out with the perfect puff puff every single time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next one. Love and kisses from me to you.